Okay, this is Professor Conger. We're going to talk about app ideas just for about 5 to 10 minutes here. So if you are in my mobile app development course, we're going to be talking here for the next 5 minutes actually. Just rapid fire talking about mobile apps and giving you some ideas to help you with your mobile app assignment. You're creating a those taking CIS280 are coming up with an app idea this week. And so what this session is going to go over basically is helping you with an app idea. So first thing is what type of app? It could be a gaming app, it could be a utility app like a calculator, calendar, it could be a social media app. There's tons of different types of apps that could definitely fit your liking. So you have to choose what kind of app it is that you like and what app it is that you gravitate towards to be able to choose that app. Now I'm in my media room here and the lighting is not that great, but I think it's going to be okay. And so if you have any questions about app ideas that you had, go ahead and give them to me. You can type in below here in Periscope, down below at the bottom. And so looking at the App Store this week, we looked at a number of apps that are out currently. The top 10 paid apps right now currently are gaming apps, and the top 10 free apps that are out are montage of utility apps, NFL, with football starting up here, and utility apps like scheduling, calendars, scheduling events, things of that nature. And so I'm pulling up here right now the top charts on the App Store. Let's see what we got here. And you can chime in anytime as far as questions you have or maybe app ideas that you have. You might not even be taking the CIS280 course, but social media app, how hard would it be? Really, the bells and whistles for social media app or the foundation for social media app, there's a number of students over the 4 semesters we've been teaching iOS development that have created social media apps, and so I have some templates to help you. There is a site called parse.com that has tons of starter apps for you to begin with, and then you can just build upon and tweak it to your liking. Messenger apps like Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, all have hooks out there for you to use to integrate into your app. Or you can create your own messaging app as well. An example, last semester a student wanted to create an app just for newlyweds, or not newlyweds, those just getting engaged, to communicate with those that are going to be in the wedding. The guests, the bridesmaids, the groomsmen, the minister, having a communication app just for, social media app just for those getting ready for marriage. And then it would hook in with Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn for pictures and such. But really, that's a great question. Social media apps are, not that they're easy, but they're not that difficult to start. What I recommend if you're doing a social media app is create an app idea that's not out there yet, that fits a unique niche that does not yet exist. And so that's what I recommend. Does that help? If it does help, tap the screen and I'll know that it helped you in that question. That would be awesome. Some resources for you. Again, parse.com. Whoever asked a question on the, let me pull it up here real quick. Yeah, whoever asked a question, just go to parse.com and there's resources there. Also on my website, cconkle.com, go to the app resources page, and I have some resources there as well. And then you can also go to github.com and search for social media and filter it by code language Swift, And so I'm pulling up here my resources page on my site, and I'll flip the camera so you can see it. So here is the resource page on my site, and as you can see there, it's got a number of different app types for Swift. As far as beginning, let me advance this out a little bit. I'm going to be right back here. Bring the text up a little further. Ooh, it's hard to see. Bright. There we go. Might be better. Okay, there you go. And so as you can see on my site, I got different examples here to begin. But if you go down here to app example code, here you can see a whole bunch of different types of examples that are out there. And then the other site I recommend is my GitHub page for the course, iOS course. And we'll search for chat. And there's one actually in here called Parse Photo Chat Swift. It uses parse.com. The user sets up an account, adds photos and titles, taps on the user to see all photos, and taps on photo to add content. So that's on my github.com/iOS course, and then search for chat. So we got 1 more minute left. Any other questions on app ideas that you want to pick my brain with? The website we'll be using for this next 2 weeks, where you'll be prototyping your app, is inside of week 4. And prototyping basically is where you can lay out the app look and feel and let other folks use it and to see it. And it's there's a number of different prototype apps out there. The one that we're going to be using is called UI String. So let me see if I can pull that up real quick here. And you can register for that account even though you're just starting in app development. But and I do have a tutorial on my cconcle.com for iOS development, specifically on prototyping. But prototyping's been around for a long time. It's done in all different fields, from little widgets that factories make to app developers. And let's see here, I'll pull it up here real quick. It's screenui.com, I believe. I said fluidui.com, I'm sorry. So it's fluidui. Basically allows you to create a page, 10 pages actually, at no cost to you, the developer. What's great about it is once you create a Fluid UI page, you can then share it with other folks that have either an iOS or even loads on Droid phones as well, and they can play around with it. So fluidui.com. Well, that's all the time I have for app ideas. Again, fluidui.com is a good one. My website, cconcle.com, and go to the app development area. And then github.com/iOS course will help you just searching for apps that we've created already in the class. And then github.com by itself, you can search for apps as well. Search the App Store for the type of apps that you like. Download them, play with them. And yeah, that's going to be get you started anyway, get the ball rolling. So I will see everybody next week. Sunday for CIS280 students, I'll have another Q&A on Sunday. So if you're still having problems by Sunday, hopefully you have an idea by then on your app idea. But we'll focus definitely more on app ideas next Sunday as well. So we'll talk to everybody later, and